Yo, what is the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. We're here. We're doing this thing again. We're going to be talking about the live stream, and we're going to read what they have to say, and we're gonna kind of discuss some things that were mentioned in the very last video. We're going to set the record straight on some things, but let's go on and get into this here. So, CM Fragment, Marvel Future Fight, wants to tell us, oh, and by the way, I'm going to announce the winner of the CTP challenge, the person who guessed the right amount of CTPs. This was I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago, but I'll get into that in just a moment here. So they want to share some information with the agents ahead of the June update additional patch. Be sure to join the update live stream through YouTube and Facebook if you're interested in the latest news on Marvel Future Fight. And says you can earn the rewards. Don't forget about the rewards here by registering the coupon that will be revealed on the live streaming page. So be sure to check out the contents below. People always ask me if I'm going to live stream this. I'm not sure. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to. I haven't live streamed yet, believe it or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'll let you guys know, or maybe I won't let you know, and I'll just go ahead and do it. But in any case, so it's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So that would be I live in New York, and it would be 8 p.m. for me. All right, and then down here, it breaks it down in great detail for you folks, how to actually retrieve the rewards. I feel like everybody should be well aware how to actually do this at this point. If you're not, somebody will help you out, I don't know, on Discord or in the comments, one way or another. But, man, let's talk about this key art here. My goodness gracious. So high def, so high res. It looks really, really good. I'm pretty excited about this. And so what I'm going to do is, because like I said, to set the record straight on a couple things. Now, Captain Marvel, there's some confusion and some controversy around Captain Marvel's character and whether or not she's actually going to be a hero or a villain. Now, I wasn't aware of this comic run, and I'm going to pull up a couple things for you just to give you some better perspective on this. And then we're going to talk about Blue Marvel here as well, among some other things going on with this update, just to give you some preparation notice. Alrighty, so first and foremost, there's speculation on whether or not this could actually be an epic quest, and it probably won't be, because typically they have a lot of additional characters added to the epic quest, right? They're introducing brand new characters, and as far as we know, most of there's only one new character, right? That actually appeared in the sneak peek. Now, stranger things have happened, right? Stranger things have happened. They could have other characters behind the scenes that we actually just don't know about. But as far as we know, it doesn't seem like it's going to be an epic quest. Seems like it's going to be a bunch of new uniforms and then one new character, right? We got Black Panther here. We have Blue Marvel, and then Captain Marvel, we know for certain, 100% right there. And then we also saw America Chavez and Quasar, not Qzar. Some people were very, very upset in the comments, like breaking down. Give me the dictionary, like the definition right straight from Webster's in the comment section. So it's Quasar. All right. So we got Quasar, and then there was one more, right? Who was the last? No, that's actually it. Aside from possibly Galactus. A lot of people don't think he's gonna get anything, but it's quite the possibility, right? Native tier 3. I mean, it could be designed into an epic quest with like Galactus or like Monica Rambeau at the top, and then Galactus as like the Sentry character of the character that you got to rank up through it. Could be something like that. We won't know until we see the patch notes. A lot of people say it's definitely not going to be this, or it's definitely going to be this. Listen. A lot of strange things have happened in the realm of Marvel Future Fight throughout the years, right? They don't stick to the norms, right? When we always think it's going to be 3 characters per awakened skill, no sir. We've seen, well, actually just one, right? Yelena, just one, and then she had Black Widow appear in it, which was a tier 3 character. And then we've seen three characters, well, like the Black Order, right? We have all the members of the Black Order. I think it's all the members of Black Order, and then you also have Thanos popping in there. So let's actually see, because I have not documented this. So we have, obviously Supergiant, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 3 characters, right? And then you have Thanos at the very end. So this one actually has 4 characters in it. And then we've seen Doc Ock's Awakened skill, which has he's got a bunch of characters. I don't know, it was like 5 or 6 maybe. And then you have Red Skull. So, you know, things have, and the Warriors of the Sky, right? So, you know, we've seen very strange things happen. So they don't stick to norms. It's like any given Sunday, anything can happen. All right, now let me pull up Captain Marvel and tell you exactly what's going on with her in the comics. Alrighty, so Captain Marvel, right? You can see that's the look that she's getting. That's the uniform that she's getting, and she is villainous, but she's also a hero. So I know that it's like, how can you possibly be both? Well, okay, without giving away too much, too many spoilers, because you know what, not a lot of people have actually, you know, covered this. Where I get most of my information is I'll look up, you know, like I'm not going to name any other YouTube channels, but other YouTube channels that actually cover comics. And that's where I'll get a lot of my information if I'm doing like a sneak peek, because, you know, a lot of times I'm curious myself. But not a lot of people actually covered this run here. And so it wasn't particularly easy for me to actually dig up information on this, but let's talk about this real quick. So Captain Marvel, she's got that suit on, right? And that suit's important. It's important. It's a keynote to this. She's standing above the Avengers. She looks triumphant, like she took them all down, and that's basically what she is sent to do in this comic run by this man right here. This is Vox. Oh, there he is. By Vox Supreme, and as you can see, he's holding Thor's head in his hand. Now, is that the real Thor? Thor's head? I don't know. You're gonna have to go check it out yourself. But you can see Carol Danvers kind of like bowing down to this dude. Now, the thing is this: she's taken out the Avengers, but it's basically against her will. He controls her in the suit. She can't do any harm to him while she's in that suit, and it's basically he's using it as a mechanism for her to do his bidding, and his bidding requires him to take out the Avengers. I'm not going to say why. She is sent to do that, so you're just going to have to check it out for yourself. So therein lies the controversy of whether or not she could be a hero or a villain. It's a paradox all in of itself. How could you be a hero and be a villain at the same time? Well, we're going to have to see what direction Marvel Future Flight wants to take this, because the way I see it is she can go either way right now. She could be one or the other. It's a coin toss. And what does that mean? So I mean, you know, are you going to dismantle Supergiant, right? If she potentially takes Supergiant's place, will she be able to be used in combination with her? We don't know yet. Or Scarlet Witch. Now, I think Scarlet Witch is going to be an easier character to actually pull apart, right? I mean, I have an absolute full stack on her. I have a brilliant judgment. I don't think that Captain Marvel will be able to work with a judgment. You know, is she going to have elemental damage? I don't think so. I think her skill, I think she's just going to have energy damage. So it's going to be like for somebody with a lot of Pierce, and you want to use this person for World Boss Legend, you're going to have to make a decision, right? Or can she work with an energy? Energy seems to not perform very well in ABX. It just really doesn't. I mean, I left my ISO 8 set on her, but I have no Odin's Blessings on this chick. And so I don't know. I'm biding my time. Hero or villain? I would like her to stay a hero. Like I said, I think it would be easier for us to scratch Scarlet Witch than it would for Supergiant. Supergiant just proves to be much more useful than Scarlet Witch at this point. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Mr. Blue Marvel here, Adam Brashear. So I don't have all that much to say about him, just because there's not much controversy surrounding him, right? As there is with Captain Marvel. So we know, because we saw with our own 2 eyes, that this is the look that he's getting. And, you know, somebody in the comments from my last video said my comparison as an analog to Superman is incorrect. Hyperion is the analog to Superman, and Blue Marvel would just eat him for breakfast. Now, I know that Blue Marvel, he did defeat King Hyperion from an alternate universe. But in terms of him beating Superman like with ease like that, I don't know. Who am I to say? I know Superman is insanely strong, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you think Blue Marvel would eat Superman for breakfast. I think there would be a lot of controversy around that. I'm just saying. But I did touch on this in the last video about, you know, you can craft his bios now. He's getting a uniform, and it's going to be really fun to spend all of your gear up kits and just a lot of gold just getting his bios. I mean, you'll end up with a lot of bios, right? So you'll be able to upgrade these characters. They're not going to go to waste. And presumably, if you don't have Anti-Man or Nova, you could actually get those two in the process. You would end up with enough bios for all of them. Somebody said if you finish Chapter 11 from story mode, you get them as a 6-star character. I'm not sure about that. Maybe if you don't have these characters in the store, you can actually get them. If you go to character here, maybe they're over here if you don't actually have them. I'm not sure on that. Somebody in the comments, leave how you can obtain these characters, if there is a way to obtain them other than crafting their bios there. I'm not 100% sure about that. All right. Oh, real quick, let me announce the winner. The winner, ding, 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 to the CTP challenge here. So I had 132 CTPs on the nose when I did that video. It was with Supergiant on the thumbnail. It says, did RNGesus bless us? And it was a gambling video, and I had 132 CTPs after that. Right now I don't have that amount. I've used some to roll a brilliant, and I think I put some on characters. But trust me when I tell you that's the amount that I have. There were some runner-ups. People came very close. Somebody said 130, 131, 133, but never trolled. You are the winner here. And somebody who put 131, they edited it. So I don't know. Maybe they just switched it, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they went back and after one of the next videos and they saw how many I had and they miscounted by one, or maybe I used one for something. But you are the winner. So your prize is you get to pick a topic of a video, and I got to do it. Unless it's something really, really outlandish. But if it's within reason, I will do your topic video there. So hit me up in the comments, or you know what, better yet, you got to send me a message on Discord. So just the link to my Discord is in the description. It's in the description of every one of my videos, or even Twitter. And just send me a message and say I'm never trolled, and we'll get that video done, man. Alrighty, so just to recap here, I would suggest if you have don't upgrade this man's uniform if you've been holding out on it, or if you have upgrade tickets, right? 6-star tickets, Mega Tier 2 tickets. Save them. Don't use them. Don't use anything until this update drops, because I don't know, maybe there's some other characters hidden behind the scenes. You already know. I'll be testing out these characters like we do. Will it be an epic quest? Probably not, but it certainly could be. Will we be getting Galactus as a native tier 3? Because he would have to come in the game as a native tier 3. I think his character model would actually look really funny, right? It would be like a little body with this giant head. We're just running around eating planets. And as far as these other characters go, if you don't have America Chavez ranked up, it's easy peasy to rank up these characters now, right? You get their bios, it's not really a big deal. Quasar, she's a paywall character. Quasar. I didn't say it. I didn't say Qzar. I said Quasar. Don't kill me in the comments. Okay, so I wouldn't go ahead and just start ranking her up now. We don't know how powerful she's actually going to be, but there could be a crazy shift in the meta in terms of people getting characters getting awakened skills, tier 3s, in terms of ABX, right? Because I don't know, I feel like Scarlet Witch, we're gonna be saying bye bye to her one way or another, if it's for one day or if it's for 2 days, because Blue Marvel, right, he's a universal superhero. Actually, 2 of them are universal superheroes. She fits the tag as female universal superhero, and then possibly Captain Marvel as universal superhero or villain. It's going to be a crazy shift in the meta. We're going to be swapping Odin's Blessings, ISOs. I don't suggest ISOs. Those are so expensive to take off, $325 a pop. They need to do more 50% off discounts. I think it should be 1 week out of every single month for everything, right? Comic cards, Uru, ISO, and CTPs. The whole nine. The whole thing. The whole shebang. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I think that's all there is to be said about it. If you think I overlooked anything or anything else needs to be said, let me know. But the live stream is on the 12th. So it's Monday. Monday, ladies and gentlemen, in basically tomorrow. It's Sunday right now in my time. So tomorrow, if I can get around to live streaming it, I'll try to make an announcement on that, but I ain't making any promises. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.